to read to you something from E.W. Bullinger, The Witness of the Stars. And I'm going to start by marking out a date for you that he marks out. That's why I'm reading this. So, Abu Abadah, the Mohammedan general, laid siege to Jerusalem towards the close of 636 A.D. The city was then occupied by the Romans, who held out for 4 months. When they capitulated, the Patriarch Sophronius obtained a clause in the treaty giving security to the inhabitants and requiring the ratification of Omar himself. Omar, who had therefore to be sent for, arrived some 6 months afterwards, and the delay caused the actual delivering up of the city to take place early in the autumn of AD 637. The year AD 637 is therefore the accepted date of the passing over of Jerusalem from the Romans to the Turks. So then over here he's explaining kind of how that date is a marker. So it says, this date 636 through 37 is a great and important central date. Whether we reckon backwards or forwards, when we reckon them as lunar, zodiacal 360 days, or solar 365 days, years. If we take lunar years, 1222 solar, and a half solar, that's what it's equal to. Reckoning backwards, we get to 587 BC, the very date of the destruction of the temple by Nebuchadnezzar. Reckoning forward, we get to 1860 AD, the very date of the Europeans' intervention in the Lebanon, which has brought the Eastern question into its present prominent position. If we take zodiacal years equal to 1242 solar, reckoning backwards, we get to 608 BC, the date of the Battle of Carchemish, 2 Chronicles 35:20, when Babylon completed the conquest of Assyria and became supreme, utterly shattering all the hope which Israel had in Egypt. Reckoning forward brings us to 1879 AD, when, by the Treaty of Berlin, Ottoman power received a blow from which it has never recovered, and which has prepared the way for its extinction. If we take solar years then, reckoning backwards, we get to BC 624, AM 3376, the beginning of the Babylonian kingdom, the head of gold. Reckoning forward, we get to 1896 to 97 AD, which is yet future. These reckonings and their beginnings and endings form an introversion or epandos, thus, and an epandos is a figure of speech used when the same word or two similar words are repeated within a passage of text. And then he gives you the epandos right here. So that right here are those dates increasing, and BC dates increasing and AD dates increasing, and it's showing you how they're connected. And if you follow what he's saying, he's talking about there's small cycles that are lunar, zodiacal, or solar, and then there's the great